Yeah, they beat us. Beat us pretty good, every aspect. Like I said to you yesterday, they broke down our defense coverages, made shots. Any mistake we made, you know, they countered to it. So I feel like our season was great. 49 wins, another banner, which is awesome. Great season, just tough playoffs.
Is this kind of a step back this year when you think about, you know, the momentum that you guys came out of last season with, and then to finish the season this year like you've done? Has this team taken a bit of a step back?
No, there's a lot of positive things this year. Just like I said, just a tough playoff series. Definitely a lot of stuff we can get better at. You know, we'll figure everything out next year. But a lot of positive stuff we can take for this, and definitely a lot of room to get better.
How much different was it for the group as a whole to come into this season with the expectations that they had?
It was high expectations, this season. We definitely knew that, and we reached some of our goals. Our main goal was to definitely want to reach the playoffs to get past the first round, which didn't happen. And we just have to get better, as a team, coaching staff, and everybody has to be in it next year, and we'll figure it out.
There'll be a lot of speculation about your future here. At what point do you think you'll sit down with Bill Duffy and then decide what you want to do, let alone what they might want to do here?
I don't know. It'll all play out. Haven't heard anything or made any decisions yet. You just gotta sit down and talk about it, and everything will all play out this summer.
2,000 fans stood out in the cold last night and watched that game out in Jurassic Park. What would you say to those fans after that performance last night?
Our fans have been great, all year round. We definitely appreciate our fans. We love our fans, and we look forward to seeing them out there next year.
Amir, did anything happen within your locker room, within your team, that explains how you went from where you were at the All-Star break to what happened the last couple of months and then leading into the playoffs?
Just the end of the season, or?
Well, say post-All-Star break.
Did anything happen?
Yeah, like Kyle mentioned some internal things probably need to be fixed. Just any thoughts you have?
Well, our first process is let's finish out the season strong. Let's get ready, for the playoffs. And that was pretty much our comments. The All-Star break.
So what changed between pre-All-Star break Raptors, where you're 37-17, and the team that the rest of the season I think was something like 12-20?
We just got off to a slow start. Our mindset was in it. I guess a slow start after that. After All-Star, tried to pick it up. Came playoff series. The team was just better than us, and beat us in.
What do you think was the biggest change with this group defensively this year as compared to what you were able to do last year?
I think we were pretty solid. I think just bringing some of the new guys in. I feel like our coverage wasn't that crisp. We were on a string. I feel like last year defensively where everybody was moving. I feel like this year we just made a lot of mental mistakes on defense, and it wasn't that crisp. I definitely felt like we were a little bit better defensively last year, and this year was just every time it was just constantly mental mistakes for us.
Patrick mentioned communication. Would you agree with that? Just talking on the
Communication was definitely a big key, which we could have talked a little bit better. Our rotations could have been a lot better, but it just wasn't there at the end of the day. I think everybody had some kind of injuries, but you know, we all kind of just put it behind us and tried to win that series. But you know, we don't want to use that as any excuse at all, like you said.
I know your future is still being decided, but you talked about everything you guys achieved in the regular season and how this team can still grow. How much would it hurt then if major changes were made, subtractions were made? I know you're not on the side, but how much would it hurt if there were major changes made to the core group of guys?
I don't really, you know, want to think about it, man. I hope we have everybody back, you know. And I always say, you know, as you keep a team together and they grow together, they get better, you know. So I really hope everybody comes back.
Do you think there was something missing, though, that could have put this team over the top?
I feel like we're fine. You know, we may can use another piece here and there, who knows, but I feel like it's a team, but we definitely are fine. We just got to get to that next level, you know, and I believe we can get there.
Amir, it's safe to say, I mean, you've been with this team for a while now, and playoffs weren't even an option.
Who's
You
talking?
guys were, you know, down in the standings. Is it fair to say that everybody should just kind of pump the brakes as far as blow everything up and start over? I mean, there is some good pieces on the team and some optimism down the road.
I mean, I don't think so. I've been with this team for 6 years now, and I've seen the ups and downs of the team, and I really like where we are now. You know, just being compared to we've been in the past, and I feel like we're a great team, and we can do a lot of big things. You know, we got 2 banners, you know, with this team, and I feel like we can keep going and pushing it further and further. You know, it's just this little stuff we got to get better at, and it takes time. You know, it doesn't happen, you know, in a couple years. You know, it just takes time, and I feel like we have a chance to do something special.
Amir,
Yeah.
Amir, you played for Dwayne for, I think, 4 years, all 4 years here. What do you think his message was getting through? Does it need to be maybe a change in the message? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, the first message, you know, when he first got here was, Logan was pound the rock, which is everybody stays together. Second message was defense, and he preaches defense, which we constantly get better at every season. The message is basically just stay together and family, you know, which we have, and every year, you know, he's just something different, and he gets better and better, you know, as the years go by as a coach, you know, and you know, we're just growing with them, you know, everybody's growing together, growing with the case, you know, and every year, you know, it's something different, and you know, we just got to learn and get better and better at it.
Another year playing for him?
Yeah, I'll play for him. Like if everybody's here, you know, coaching staff, everybody's here, you know, I'll play for him.